Hello and welcome to my channel. This is King POSH. This is King POSH Gaming. Here's my share code. Got it? Fantastic. Guys, this car is amazing. I'm not short selling it to you. This car is absolutely beautiful. This is the Fiat 124 Sport Spyder. And Spyder as in it's a convertible, if you want to know. Either way, it's from 1980. It's before my time by 2 years. Regardless. Let me show you guys the person who painted this car first. If you're still watching, unless you just took the share code and ran. And we have those people. We have the people that are in mid of the ads and message me what's the share code when the share code is within 5 seconds of the video starting. It is what it is. But there it is. That is the person who painted the car. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to run it until, well, the end of time. Look at this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It looks so real. It looks amazing. And I love that engine. Even though it doesn't have a V8. I love that engine. So let's get into it. Let me show you guys what it does have. Well, it has an inline-6T. It can get a V8, but this one doesn't have it. We have the Racing 3.0. Gives us 1,270 horsepower on a low class, A-class. She sounds mean. I would love to drive her in real life. All-wheel drive drivetrain. I removed the front bumper. I didn't put anything in the back. And I removed the rear bumper. The rumper. I was going to say rumper. The rump. Regardless. Stock tire compound, anything higher, will go up to an S1 or better, S2. We got a stock tire. Well, we know we got stock tires, King POSH. We got stock rear and front with King POSH. It's been a long day. We got the TC 105Ns. As you can tell, it's silver around the circular part of the rim. That's only because of the paint job that is associated with it. We got 14 inches in the front and 14 inches in the rear. That's pretty much, what did you say, large or medium pizza? Somewhere around there. Track width is stock in the front. Track width is stock in the rear. As you can tell, if I would go all the way out, see that green? We don't want that green. We want red. Red is the way to go. Here we got a 6-speed transmission. Okay, you have all those other ones that you can pick from, but I prefer the 6. Got a race driveline that's carbon fibered and beautiful. And then you got a drift differential. Question is, do you polish your driveline? Do you? Let me know in the comments below if you polish your driveline, because that thing is carbon fiber. I mean, you got to make that thing look beautiful, right? I polish my driveline every single weekend. Got the race brakes, all right, nice and pretty. Of course, we got the drift springs and dampeners, or why would we be here in the first place? We got anti-roll bars that somehow decrease the weight of the car when you add something onto it. There's that. So why can't we do that with a roll cage? You know, if I roll over in this car, yeah, I would die. Of course you would die. But at least you would die doing something you loved. Or maybe you didn't. Either way, it is what it is. We got a race weight reduction. Somehow we're saving 300 and close to 50 pounds. Somewhere in this car. Not sure where. It is what it is. And then we got the tune. Well, the tune. We're not even there yet. We're at the fuel system. King POSH, stop getting ahead of yourself. I do it all the time. Race fuel system. Race ignition. race valves, race engine block, and a race turbo with anti-lag. Right, let's get back there. Oh, look at that flame. Oh man, that must be doing some craziness into that muffler. The muffler's like, I'm a stock muffler. What are you doing to me? It is what it is. There is nothing on Car Mastery. Nothing that looks interesting. Maybe this. Ooh, 7,500 credits. It's amazing. Let's get into this tune, guys, shall we? It's Friday. At least it's Friday when I'm making this video. Either way, I told you guys that this thing had some grip. There's 15-15, so let that tire roll. Roll like a bakery down the highway. Sideways. Either way. As you can tell, I didn't need anything other than a 6-speed. Everything's relatively close and at the end of the graph. Got this great alignment. This alignment works wonders. I've even seen great numbers of just switching these two numbers around. It works. It's things you do. Tuning is fun. You know, you learn things. Take chances. Try to make your own tune. See what happens. You might make something pretty darn good. Something that might actually impress your own self. Is that a word? That works. That's a word. That's a sentence. Yeah, I'll go with it. Either way, 1 and 1. Just there for show. Springs are on the very, very stiff side. You really want to get that, horsepower in check by stiffening everything possible. I did bring up the front end to match the rear, 5.3. Dampening 21, 20, and this thing works great. I even tried to change this number to a 9 in even better, but it slacked. And once I changed it, Cadillac. It rhymed, but it wasn't this isn't a Cadillac, so that doesn't work either. Doesn't matter either way. Aero, there is none. Brakes are 70%, 130%. Okay, and then differential, 76, 86, 97, 97. And there's 86% of the little horsies or ponies, whatever you want to call them, galloping in the rear. And there it is. Now let's get into the fun part. Let's look at the replays. This thing's a beast. And there's only one. There's only one. So, you guys get to see it. Enjoy it. Let's get this thing bigger. Can we get it bigger? There we go. I rocked the mountain with this thing. Already at 1 million points right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Take it down to first. Didn't need first, but I took it into first. But then I brought it right back up. I did. You'll see. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Well, first is where it's at, alright? There's a 1.151 rum.
More power, baby.
151 rum, right there. Have you ever had it? If you're over 21, have you ever had it? I don't recommend it. It doesn't taste good. But either way. So there you have it. There are the video. That's it. There's a Lamborghini right there, if you guys want to see. If it wants to load up. It's not that bad. And it's the only one I haven't made a video of yet. Well, there's also the other one, Italia design. The Da Vinci, that's right, Da Vinci. I have 2 tunes for that, and I have yet to make a video for that one as well. And I have 2 tunes on it. But if you even looked at this Lamborghini, it does a 43.9. My best is a 45. It's pretty impressive. That's what it is. But that's all I have up there for now. Well, hey guys. Oh, look at that. We're still going strong. Oh, that car I was talking about. You know, the cars that I haven't shown yet. Well, that replay was there for this one right here. It's got 1191 horsepower. It's an S1 900. So I will get over that one. You know, if you guys are still watching at this point, say, yo, King, I'm still here. I'm still here. I like to hear that. All right. And then we got the Italia design right there. This one right here. Let me just get into it real quick. I'll show you guys. I do have tunes for this thing. You know, if you haven't looked for it, they're there. All right. So we do have two of them up there. You got the Da Vinci concept right there, 975 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. It's an electric vehicle. Okay, it's up there. And then you got King's all-wheel drive drift, which is an A-class, which is great because if you go right here and fine-tune setups, right? Okay, you can just do any drift best for handling, right? Come up here. All right, so there's KPG's all-wheel drive drift. It's getting up there. Not a big thing. It's getting almost the first place. Soon it will be. After I make the video, it should. And then if you go down to here, there's King's all-wheel drive drift. That's A-class. It's number one for A-class since you can't pick it up here. See this? You can only go up to these. You can't go down. You can only go up. So, you know, for A-class, you know, the other guy right there, let's look at him. The only other guy here is him only drift. Okay. Well, let's compare his to mine. You know, this is all bonus features. Bonus features. Everybody loves bonus features, right? Oh, here, if you guys didn't want to see that, look at that. First, second gear. Wow. I put it as a joke because it's only got 2 years. If you guys want to see what the other one says, I don't even remember. We'll see. We'll look at it. Once it saves its content, we'll go back over and look at what the other one says. The other one says, Points King. Enough said. And that's all you really got to say. So then you go back down here. And let's compare. Something happened. Sometimes you got to press it twice. Okay, so here I am. Heavier, look at that. Nearly 200 pounds heavier than I am. And look at the 0 to 60, 9 seconds. What did you do wrong? You got drift, you got snow, you got all-wheel drive. You're heavier, you got the same amount of power. And you're faster, but that's probably only because you maxed out the things. I mean, honestly, look, that's all that mine has, and that's all it needed. You know, for an A-class, that's all that one needed. You know, if we go back to this one here, this is all bonus features. You guys get to see stuff, you know, before it even comes out. You know, let's look at the Points King. Let me show you guys the gearing for that one. Of course, it's going to be different. You got a lot more power to work with, you know. Oops, that was my bad. I leaned to the right and not to pass gas. Just to lean to the right. Let's look here. A little bit different, maybe. Either way, it all works out. In 1515 on the S1, you know, and you go all the way through 64. Yeah, as you can tell, guys, it's all there. And that's the wild one. That's the wild one. It's the one I haven't shown yet. If you guys are still here, say yo ho ho in another bottle of rum. It is what it is. I made it to the end, is what you should say to me. King, I was watching the video to the end. I'm still here. That's what I like to hear. Get this car. Get it. Get this car. It's cheap. I think you can... It's cheap. Where's Fiat on here? There it is. I went right past it. 25,000 credits for the car, people. Starts out with 102 horsepower, and then you put 1,270 horsepower into the thing. It's a cheap car. It's beautiful. Love it. Enjoy it. And until next time, stay sideways, my friends. What the heck? Why is this not...